Solve the following problem. So 200 people with neurology symptoms, which include headaches and backaches, participated in a study to evaluate pain relief medicine. All the people took the medicine, and the results were as follows. 60 people experienced headache relief, 126 people experienced backache relief, and 36 people experienced relief from both. So what is the probability that the person who takes the drug experiences relief from at least one of the two symptoms? So there's going to be a few people there who do experience relief from both when we're calculating that out. Well, Tom started the problem. The probability of relief from headaches was 60 out of 200, which is 0.3. The backaches, well, that's 126 people out of 200, and so that reduces down to 0.63. And then, of course, there's those who experience relief from both. Okay, so that's 36 out of 200, which is 0.18. So we want to find out how many people experience relief from at least one of the two symptoms. So the probability here, well, we're going to use the formula that we're assuming that these are not mutually exclusive events since we do have some overlap. Okay, so the probability of the person getting a headache or getting relief from the headache plus probability of a person getting relief from backaches minus those who get relief from both. Just because we don't want them counted twice. Okay, so we have 0.3 plus 0.63, and we're going to minus that 0.18 out, which means that we have 0.75. That's not a bad probability of those who will get relief from at least one of the two symptoms. So we know that the probability of getting relief from at least one of those is going to be 0.75. So the question next is, what if they get relief from none of the symptoms? Well, we know that the whole population that they studied can be is basically 100% or just one, and 75% of the people, if you look at it, were able to experience relief from at least one of the two symptoms. So if we want to find out how many did not get any relief at all, that would be about 25% of the population, or 0.25. Okay, so Andrew decided to solve the problem using a Venn diagram. Complete the Venn diagram and determine the answers to the problem. Well, for headache relief, we had 60 people, if you recall, and we know that we had 36 people experience relief from both. We'll put that 36 right there, as we see. Now, you take the 60 and minus those who experience relief from both, we should get an answer of about 24 who got headache relief only. Okay, because 24 plus 36 will be 60. On the other hand, we had 126 people who experienced backache relief, but of course 36 of those experienced relief from both, so you have to subtract those. So it's going to be 126 minus 36, which is going to give you 90. So there's 90 who got backache relief only. So from there, we also had those who didn't have any relief at all. Well, we know we had 200 people in the original study. You can subtract all of those within the Venn diagram to find out who's without. So it's going to be 24 people with headache relief, 36 people with both, and 90 with just backache relief, which means that we had 50 people without any relief at all. So you put those on the outside. So, on the other hand, let's take a look at it. So the probability of headache or backache relief, or at least one of those, you can find that out by looking at the Venn diagram. It's going to be 24 plus 36 plus 90, and that's all going to be divided by the number of people, which is 200. That's going to be 0.75. On the other hand, the people who really experienced no relief, that was 50 people out of 200, which is going to be 0.25.